Hey ladies, it's Ashley. I just thought I'd fill you in on the last couple days. Once again, the camera's a little shaky just because I've had a little too much coffee, but we'll see how it goes. First, I'd like to point out that I am not wearing black today. I think I've noticed in almost every single one of my videos I'm wearing black. I do tend to wear black 90% of the time, but once in a while I wear stripes. Just thought I'd point that out. So a couple things. Today will be day 4 of the shots. I've only done 3 days because I do the shots at night. And it's going really well. Super easy. I mean, sometimes mentally I have a hard time sticking myself, but I tend to do it just in the same room as Steven, but just kind of alone. If he wants to be a part of it, he could, but he's usually watching TV, so... and then let's see, what day is it today? Today's Monday, so Saturday around, I think it's usually around like 5 o'clock, so Saturday and Sunday, this both happened to me around 5 o'clock, I tend to get a little bit emotional. And I thought, there's no way that this stuff can affect me that fast, but apparently it can. And so we had gone to a garage sale because my sister was still in town, and she's like, let's go. And I live in a developed area, so there's lots of people, lots of garage selling. So we went out, and I guess I have to kind of preface this with a little bit of information. I really want to homeschool my children. I believe in sole breastfeeding, baby wearing, and co-sleeping, and so I live in an area that's not it's not a norm around here. It seems like my sister's from Grass Valley, California, and it seems like everyone does that down there. So I don't know if I have a lot of support or what I'm looking for support. So anytime I can find anyone that does the same, I just kind of latch on and get excited. So here we are, garage sailing, and I want to make these pictures that they have at Target without purchasing it for $50. So I was trying to look up for some like cardstock, and I found some at this lady's house, and she was pregnant, very pregnant with, she had said her 4th child. And we were kind of asking her, why are you getting rid of all this stuff? And she's like, oh, I just don't have enough time anymore, you know, with homeschooling the girls and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, what? So, and they live really close to our house, so I was just kind of getting some information from her. My sister was so excited for me. Well, she then was like, well, how old are your kids? And I'm like, well, this is awkward. It was so awkward. I don't even know how to explain it because I don't have kids, but I have these dreams, and I have what I would like to do with my kids when I have them. So I didn't even know. I was just like, oh, no, I don't have any kids yet, but we should have them soon. She's like, well, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, we're doing IVF. And it was just word vomit. I mean, I literally was like, well, we're doing IVF. And I kind of turned and I was like, crap, Steven's right there. And so he totally heard me. Didn't say anything. She seemed really excited, and she's a photographer, so I later went on her blog and I could tell, like, no one has triplets on accident anymore. Let's be for real, okay? So, and when I mean accident, I mean just biologically. It seems like that's more of a fertility treatment type deal. So we take the stuff home, and then we're going to go to the pancake house, and we are in the car, and this is about 5 o'clock, 5:30. And Steven goes, why would you ever tell someone that you don't even know that we're doing IVF? And I was so embarrassed. Like, and then I just started crying, and it was an uncontrollable cry. Way more, normally I would have just been like, well, whatever, you know, get over it. It's no big deal. We probably won't even see them again. Maybe we will, but even if we did see them again and we became really close friends, they would know anyways. No. I'm flipping out, crying, and like my sister's texting me from the back seat, I'm really sorry, I hope you're, you know, like she didn't want to say anything in front of Steven in case it would hurt his feelings, and it was a mess, and I felt kind of uncontrolled upset, and I was just, all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, this is already affecting me, because I'm not normally like that. I usually have a little bit more sensible than that. So then yesterday, we were at the mall all day with my sister. We had such a great time. It was so fun to have her here. She's so supportive and super excited for us. And my phone stopped working while we were walking around in the mall, and so I took it to the Apple store, and they were like, "Oh, well, you need to take a number for one of our geniuses." And I was like, can one of the regular people tell me why my phone won't turn on? And let me add, it's 5:30. I don't know what it is about 5:30. I don't know if that's when the drugs finally kick in or what is happening. But holy crap, I thought I was going to punch him in his face. Over a phone. Big freaking deal. My phone won't turn on. Like, normally I don't get upset about that. 45 minutes earlier, an hour earlier, we were getting my sister's haircut at G. Morez, and I thought someone stole my purse. It was gone, and I was totally calm, no big deal. We looked for it. We finally found it. Someone had picked it up and moved it, but I was going to punch him. And both Stephen and Mary were like, you need to calm down. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, fix my phone. And so that's just a little bit of entertainment. I'm really trying not to allow the hormones to like overtake me, but it's a little crazy. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of nuts. So I got my first blood draw yesterday, and I got my estrogen level, and it's 212. I don't know what that means, nor do I know what they're looking for. But I go in tomorrow they told me to continue my same doses of the Menopur and I don't know what I'm taking, gonal-f. And then I have ultrasound and blood work in the morning. So I'm kind of excited to see what's going on in there. I don't have any I have a little bit of pressure on my left side. I don't know if that's where more of the follicles are, who knows. But that's pretty much it. So I'll know tomorrow kind of what the plan is if I start the antagonist to keep me from ovulating, which would just add one more shot, which is no big deal. These shots are no big deal. If you're nervous or worried or anything, it's no big deal. That video that I put up was more for entertainment. Like, once I did it, it's a cakewalk. And at least the medication I'm using, so I don't want to say for maybe a different kind of stimulant maybe is different, but I'm doing Menopur and gonal-f. Like, the Menopur burns a little bit, but it's really after you've done the shot and it's been like 5 or 10 seconds. Okay, it burns, but it's not a big deal. If you're concerned and that could keep you from doing it, don't let it be. Don't let it keep you from doing it, because you guys can all do it. It's simple. So it's just more of a mental thing. Like, no, it just feels weird sticking yourself with needles. It's, my dad's like, well, heroin addicts do it all the time. And I'm like, well, I'm not taking up a new, gig. So, but I think that's about it. I had a great weekend. I was so happy that my sister came. It was very distracting, and I was able to not overthink things and really just focus on her and spend time with her. And she brought one of her 4 kids, and so we got to spend time with her little boy, Wilder. And I think that's it. So this was kind of a long update, so I apologize if any of you guys made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. I don't have a prize, but if I did, it would be amazing. It would probably be Starbucks gift card, because that's what I live off of. So I think that's it. So I hope you guys are doing well. I know Chelsea or Chels or whatever, she had her transfer done at least a day or 2 ago, and if you're watching this, I'm praying for you. I'm so excited, and I love how excited you are, and you give me a lot of hope that I can make it through this. So I'm praying for you, girl, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.